it might be called. I don't know the URL, I'll just put in Jing project, but it's a free screen capture for your computer. It's only 5 minutes, but yeah, you can go through sales pages and just scroll down really slow. Then you can go back to that video later on and pause it to see, okay, what did he do here? How did he do his link? On the bottom, the yes or no link, what happened? And then where does it go? So yeah, I'll even have, I like to copy and paste stuff, and I'll write out things. I'll be like, okay, here is sales page, and then I'll copy and paste it in the Word doc. Then I'll say, here's the OTO. Bam. Then if I click no, here's the page that shows. So I have everything out or copied out on a page, so I can go back later and look at that. And wait until later in the launch. The reason I do that is the big guys are testing. So if you get to a sales page right off the bat, you might not be seeing what's going to be the same thing as 3 days later, 2 days later, even 4 hours later. You want to wait later on because then they've tested it, and then you're going to be copying the best one, the stuff that's really working. So yeah, there's a big difference between that first day sales letter and the end of the launch. So yeah, when you are copying and pasting, try to remember to wait a couple days, because you might be copying something that turned out not to be working. There's actually a big launch done by a marketer. One of the biggest affiliate marketers just launched yesterday, Thursday. I did not promote it. I never had a chance to look at it. But he just sent out a thing to his affiliates saying, basically, guys, the conversion numbers suck. You know, he didn't even sugarcoat it. He goes, you know, we are working on to get the sales page better. We're adding a video. Here's the new sales page. Take a look at it. We'll see what happens. So I think he must have really been shocked at how bad it was. So for whatever reason, and there's tons of affiliates sending out for this thing, but it's horrible conversions. So if you would have copied that sales page right away and not been on the JV list, you might have been thinking you're copying a good sales page. For whatever reason, it was not working. So sometimes they can double, triple, quadruple conversions by doing the testing. So yeah, definitely wait. All right, the whole idea about picking the date that you're going to be doing things. I briefly mentioned that earlier. Always set that date on your calendar. And it's even good to tell your friends and family, because it's almost like they're going to hold you responsible. Or you hold yourself responsible because you already told someone. Yeah, I'm sure if I had not set my launch date for my last launch, and you've got to set it because your JV partners needs to know, but it's scary to set that date, especially when you've got JV partners locking in the date and doing all that stuff. That part of it's scary. You want to start off maybe not with JV partners, get it live, get the sales page live. You can have everything totally done, then launch it. Advertise it to affiliate partners that you're going to set a date. And I would recommend that. We always set a date, and then we're working right up to the last minute. There's been times when I've received a sales page an hour before I went live. I had to send that to my coders, programmers to put up. I never even had a chance to proof it. We popped it up quick because the JV partners were mailing. Everyone knew we launched at like 10 a.m. And we had to proof it after it was already live. That's not a good situation to be in. Because I've had my copywriter put in some joke testimonials, making fun of me, as Liz laughs back there. I've had Liz send me some files too that were not very pleasant. Just an example where I would totally say, set the date, even if it's not going live to the world. You'll be amazed because you're working to get that thing done, and it usually gets done by the date. We've come close to not making it, but we've always gotten it done. All right, guys, those are just some of the rules that I can go back if you haven't finished copying that. Pretty simple rules, not mind-blowing. It's not all sexy, cool things, exciting, anything like that. But if you just follow those simple things, and how you follow them, whatever works best for you. You can have a little cheat sheet on your computer that says, work time, I must close email programs. I must close instant messengers. However you can remind yourself. If you're If you like seeing alarm clocks, you can set your alarm clock where I'm going to work uninterrupted for 30 minutes. Bam. If that works for you, then that thing goes off and you can get up and relax. You know, if it takes you telling your family, I'm going to close the door for 30 minutes, then Daddy will come out and play with you. If that works for your kids, I've got one friend that will actually has had 2 little kids. She would put a little jar out there, and the kids knew that when that jar was out there, she was making money. And I think she put like a dollar in there as well. So the kids realized when that door was closed, Mom's making money, and we also got $1 if we don't interfere with her. It's almost like they started correlating her being in there. We can't bug her. She's making money, and we get this little jar that I don't know if they used it to go to Toys R Us or a special meal or whatever it may be, but they stayed away. She was amazing. Otherwise, knock, 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 Mom, I fell down, or so-and-so's bugging me. It's on my side. Just follow these rules. However you can accomplish them, do it. And it's as simple as that. All right, guys. Why don't we, what we'll do right now is we'll take a break. You can go back there. We've got some snacks and some drinks. And we will be back in 15 minutes. Thanks.